Good afternoon, guys. Just checking in with you. We have a couple jobs going right now. They're doing really well. Just had an interesting interaction with, I don't even know who they are. Actually, I didn't get any credentials, but someone coming by talking about how we didn't have a right of entry for this property and we're not allowed to be here, and somebody from the Army Corps. And I do have a signed contract and I do have right of entry. So I'm not under any requirement to show that to anybody, but I did show it to this person. And then another person comes by. They're telling me we're not monitoring our air quality properly. I was like, well, that's really interesting because here it is right here. There's number one and number two sitting right over here on the wall, just like it's supposed to be, right there. These are on non-stop. They keep a track of everything. I don't know if you can see this, but it says good. So two of my guys wear these. There's one on the wall and there's one that sits in the cab of the other machine right on the outside of it. So it's very interesting how they decide where they want to start poking around and doing whatever it is that they're trying to do, because again, it just seems like these other groups operate with total impunity and there are no rules, and then we're trying to follow every last single one of them. I mean, you can see everybody's all PPE'd up, and we're bagging all our garbage, and we're keeping the streets super clean, swept, not driving heavy machinery in the street. And I've been watching guys track steel tracks machines over a mile down the road. We use a transfer truck every single time. It's making a difficult job more difficult. It feels a little bit unnecessary and a little unfair. So I understand there needs to be accountability and there needs to be some supervision to make sure people are following the rules. But when I have somebody coming by 6 different job sites claiming I don't have permits for the job sites and I don't have right of entry, and then I show it, this is very interesting to me. How about just ask me for it? Or say, hey, do you have this? Rather than making some assumption and trying to bully us around. I don't really get it. Anyways, kind of a little bit of a crazy day today. Lots going on, and we're getting it done. So this property we started 2.5 days ago. We'll be wrapping up very quickly. We're just pulling out this last 6 inches of topsoil everywhere. We're gonna run a grader over this, push it all up in the front, haul all that off, make this lot flat, run a compactor over it just so it's not a bunch of slough. Same thing's happening down the street at another job site, and 2 more up the street going that way. So we're really on top of it. We have 2 big machines with 3 small machines at each location, tons of guys, and we're moving through these much quicker. There's a really good flow, and as long as we're not held up or interfered with, I think we're gonna be able to knock out maybe 3 a week, possibly 4. And again, that's 2 full crews with 2 big machines and 3 small machines each, plus a compactor running around, and then guys setting fences. But a lot of crews out here. I see a lot of work getting done. I would say 35% of all the lots have been cleared, maybe 30-ish. I don't know, it feels like a lot. I've seen a lot of action from all different types of groups, Army Corps and otherwise. So a lot of stuff's getting done. Hang in there. Make sure you got your paperwork. Make sure you got your licenses, your insurance. Another buddy of mine's job site got stopped work to verify California State License Board, EDD, OSHA, and who were the other folks in there? Department of Occupational Safety and Health, Department of Occupational Safety and Health, and then I don't know who the 5th person was, but follow the rules, do what you're supposed to do the best you can, do better than the best you can, and work together. Let's keep moving. All right, have a good day.